Hello, Veljko Pavicevic. How are you doing?
Outstanding. Good afternoon, Mr. Turn.
So you are the owner of Sails Restaurant in lovely Naples, Florida, right?
Yes, Corinne and I are the owners, but I like to be called manager, general manager.
All right.
I don't like this owner, this, that, it's just too many titles.
I understand.
I'm the servant. I serve my staff and then I serve everyone else.
Yes, you're in charge of making it all happen. Or
Yes.
helping others to make it happen, is the case may be.
Yes.
And so what have you been doing for the past 6 weeks or so? What's going on at Sails Restaurant?
So last 6 weeks, originally the first evening when we received the ordinance from the Florida government to close, for us closing was never an option. So we did close our dining room, but our commitments to service and product excellence is to our staff, because our staff is the one that's making all happen. So when we announced the meeting, and then we share with all of the staff that anyone who is interested in working, we will create the work for them, and that's exactly what we have done. So originally we started with the curbside, then we added deliveries here in Naples that craft cocktails. Our wine list is only about 498 labels. So out of the whole wine list, we picked up about 49 that we are selling at the wholesale price. The rest of the wine list is sold half off. So there's some amazing gems on the wine list. So we created a business and the menu out of the curbside and deliveries, but also a high-end wine and spirit shop. And then about 4 weeks ago, we started with creating high-quality hot dinners for the front line. And so far and now, we are creating about 600 high-quality hot dinners every single day for the hospital staff here in Naples, for Naples Community Hospital. So we create all these meals. And let me tell you, it's been an exciting project, but the most rewarding is receiving messages from the hospital staff, the nurses and doctors that share the gratitude for what we do and how we're creating all of these things for them. So that has been every day when I'm having a long day, because I still continue working 16, 17 hours, 7 days a week. Every day at the end of the day, we have a mobile phone that's designated for all of that. And I like to check it, and then I read all of those messages, and all the hard work is easy.
Because you have the motivation.
Yes, yes.
And is the hospital paying for those meals?
No, it's not. Actually, what we have done, we are partnering with the local businesses in our loyal guests on creating all of these meals. So what we do out of donations we receive, we use $7 for each dinner, and then remaining balance we substitute.
I see. So you get $7 for each meal, and other costs you subsidize yourself.
That's correct.
But business surely must be down. So how do you maintain that?
Business is down a lot, but what I believe is since we have opened Sails Restaurant on a Valentine's Day on 2018, we worked 7 days a week constantly. And this is actually a great opportunity that we can do something for the local community, that I have a more chance of spending with the staff. And finally, I get the chance to step into the kitchen. So last couple of weeks, I've been trained by our executive chef, and finally I get the chance to learn all of the equipment and all of these fancy ovens and all of these things. So it's actually a very interesting and gratifying experience. So I believe out of all of this, all of us will come out as a stronger unit, and all of us will grow personally and have more knowledge.
So it's a period to sort of educate, give back to your community, that kind of thing.
Yes. Also, with the staff, we have a couple of clubs that we organize. So even though our service is starting every day right before noon, we have class every single morning, starting at 9:30. So I hold a class on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays for like a general manager boot camp. And then we have a wine class, then we have a liquor class. So there is a class or a club every single morning. So all of our staff has a chance, if they're interested in learning and improving before they start with the work, they can come into the class. And so far, it's been a great experience because I have never had the chance to pull back and study reasons of the success and how I have started, and now I have a chance to share my path and all the steps and the needed parts to create a restaurant like Sails and multiply it. So it's a great opportunity, because when we share knowledge with someone else, we learn twice. So I'm learning.
So you're when you share the knowledge, you are refreshing your own knowledge, and you're learning how to teach other people. And then
that's correct.
So you said whoever on your staff wanted to stay and work, you would find work for them. So about what percentage of your staff has stayed on?
I would say we had some international staff that was interested in leaving the country and going back home. So all of them have left. We have some local staff with an elderly family members that was interested in staying in a quarantine, and about 40% of the staff have stayed with us and are still working nonstop.
That's not bad at all. And so what is the mood like in Naples these days?
In Naples, I would say Naples community is the one that's really vibrant, and a lot of our locals that live just close by the restaurant here. We're located on a corner of the two most important historical streets here in Naples, Florida, on a corner of the Fifth Avenue South that started in 1924 and the Third Street. So here is all of that history, and we're the first restaurant off the beach side. I also live off of Fourth, so all of my neighbors of the restaurant are also my personal neighbors of my home. And how is the mood? I love that everyone around here loves to walk around and exercise. So streets are just filled with the walkers and runners like myself. I love running every single morning. So it's just a great energy outside. So much more of the movement and walking and running. And it seems that a lot more of the individuals are practicing the healthy lifestyle.
Well, healthy lifestyle is good, but these days that includes social distancing. Are they staying 6 feet apart from each other, or not really?
Oh yes, definitely. Here in Naples, we're following all the rules and regulations, but we cannot wait until we can connect again and open up the restaurants and have the Naples lively and vibrant again.
So you're doing takeout now and delivery?
Yes, the curbside and takeout on the food.
Takeout and curbside. Okay, and so probably what you offer for takeout and curbside is different from what you would serve in your fine dining restaurant. So have you changed the menu items very much?
We did tweak a little bit tweak a little bit. Our offering is a little bit more narrow, but we still have some amazing items that we have had on the menu. Like we flying fresh, never frozen Wagyu out of the Australia, so we still have the offering on the Wagyu, which is grilled over the cherry wood smoke. Our sales restaurant is known for the our market, seafood market, where we're flying fresh fish from Greece every day, New Zealand every second or third day. We don't have that option, but we have some options on the Greek fish. And then we offer some of the local Florida items. Pastas are always amazing here, all handmade, hand cut. We utilize only an Italian double O flour. And then we have some interesting items that we brought in that we had on a brunch, a la carte French toast. And French toast, let me tell you, out of all the items on the menu, I was thinking it's only my most favorite, but over the last 6 weeks, French toast has exploded. Everybody loves that French toast. When it's completed, each of them is like a size like this. So when you're eating it, you're more have the flavor of the Grand Marnier souffle. So that's how I explain it. Not as a French toast, but more as the Grand Marnier souffle. And then a little bit of the organic, small farm maple syrup that chef is bringing from his homemade farm. His farm is just amazing combination. So still the French toast my favorite.
And where is that farm with the maple syrup? Is that in New England somewhere?
Yes, Chef Darren, that's a good question. He's from Northeast, so I need to revisit, but somewhere up in Northeast, like upstate New York or in that area.
I see. Yes, we do have maple trees up there.
Yes.
So during this process of closure and adjustment to the current situation, are there things that you've learned that you think you will continue or take with you back when you can reopen your dining room?
Oh yes, 100%. I love this experience that we managed to go from a high-end restaurant into creating a new revenue stream with the food that's brought into the homes of our guests. Also, I'm really surprised by the level of sales that we're generating from the spirit and the wine sales. But the one that is the most interesting for me is that we can create high quality hot dinners on a larger number of scales. So originally, when we started with this idea, we started as 150 and we went into 300, and now we're up to 600 dinners, hot, high quality dinners every single day. Originally, chef and most of the team was thinking that that's impossible, but they like to see me as a super positive guy, and I have these big ideas and big dreams, and we're now showcasing that we can do it. So the next milestone is 1,000.
Wow. Well, good luck with that. And how many of those go to the hospitals?
All of them.
All of them. Oh,
all of them. We have this hospitals here in Naples. We have downtown hospital, which is really close by, just a few minutes away, and then we have a North Naples. So we have arranged that we are providing now. We're interested with the help that we receive, if we can increase the numbers, but also groups that we can help. We're interested in helping the first responders, also helping the restaurant staff. So the staff of any of the restaurants that's closed and not creating revenue, we would like to organize and create high quality hot dinners for them. But I'm personally really passionate about helping the kids in need. So that's the fourth group that we're interested in helping. And I hope to find more of the partners that are interested in partnering with us and helping us, so we can continue working on these projects even when we fully reopen our dining room. So I will be excited.
Great. Well, Veljko, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. Please keep me up to date with what you guys are doing.
It's my pleasure, and please share with all of your friends in New York. I love New York City restaurants, and if anyone is interested in changing the climate in moving here in Naples, Florida, I would love to receive that contacts on my LinkedIn. You can find me with these. My first name is Veljko, that's spelled Veljko, and the last name Pavicevic. So please connect with me and let's find the ways we can synergize.
Wonderful idea. Thank you so much, sir.
My pleasure. Thank you for your call.